Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit here, back again with Haikyu. We're on episode 12 now. The training camp is over. We have had that period of people focusing on the sides of their game that is pretty weak and actually working at them throughout this training camp. Yes, they lost the vast majority of their games, but it doesn't matter because they're practice. They're not, you know, this is where it really comes down to like the brass tacks of where like they really need to actually push, you know what I mean? And I think you have a different mentality going into an official match as opposed to like training. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily go beyond in those practice matches. So it's good that they get the losses out of the way in the practice matches and focus on the sides of their game that aren't brilliant, because you know what I mean, now they have access to so much different shit that they can just pull out the bag and you know what I mean, the most of the teams there will underestimate Karasuno again, I think. Obviously they underestimated them in the inter high prelims, because obviously they hadn't been like that big a team for quite a while at that point, you know. And in this one, I guarantee most of the teams will be expecting them to do the same shit as they did in Inter-High. But they have access to so many different so much stuff now. It's actually quite ridiculous. So it's going to be interesting to see how they all put this into play into this tournament, and I am excited. So without further ado, let's get into episode 12.
ほらカラスのこの前のインターハイ予選青葉城西とフルセットやってギリギリまで追い詰めたってとこ。お、マジか。北川大地のコート上の王様がいるんだと。千鳥山中の西野屋もいるらしいよ。あとはやっぱあれだろう、ちっこいのにミドルブロッカーでむちゃくちゃな速攻打ってくるカラスの10番っておいすげえゲストにしてる。
Never again. Is that it?
俺も緊張と相まって。
そうよ。バスでゲロるの2回目って本当か。他人の股間にリバースせず、バスが止まるまで我慢するなんて成長したな、ひなた。
Okay, Minami. He keeps singing this song.
ごめんなさい。すみません。俺はカラスの高校1年日向翔陽です。入賞して全国へ行きます。
カラスの簡単に全国とか言ってんじゃねえよ。
でも本当です。
うぜえなこの。
全部倒して東京行きます。
It's so serious.
どいつもこいつも白鳥沢に潰されんだよ。
あ？
せいぜいいい思い出作りしようぜ。前の試合終わった。行くぞ。
うっせえよバーカ。扇南って大きいみたいなやつばっかっすね。
お前が言うか。その顔やめろ。
坊主とかマジダセえしマジでマジ参ります。よろしくお願いします。よいしょこらお粗末様でございました。
Alright, let's go. Aww, Zarun. Is she not allowed at the sidelines?
でも最初失敗ばかりだった新しい武器は今形になりつつあります。今までの悔しさに見合うだけの勝利を手にしてきてください。
Aww, that's cute. Oh sweet, yeah, he's coming to sing. Alright, okay. Only one manager allowed them.
さて今日のカラスのはどうだろうな。
Let's see with the first serve. Nice. Oh, sweet. Good start. Get past that.
タイプの違う強豪とみっちり連戦してきたんだ。サーブの威力、スパイクの威力、攻撃の多彩さ、守備力、すべてのハイレベルさに前よりずっと慣れたんだよ。
There's another. Here we go. Gotta get some bucks or another guy. Well, he tried for it. At least someone tried.
おい、そんな暗い顔すんな。余計怖いわ。お前ら本当問題児だったけど、でもお前らがいなかったら試合に出ることもできなかったよ。ありがとうな。
Speed.
全部倒して東京行きます。
虚勢を張ったわけじゃない。
おいこら、静かになるな。
アッキー君首相。
So is he a third year then? And then I
お前ら
guess.
喧嘩はできるくせにバレエになると弱腰になるんだよ。弱腰。いくらすごんだってこっちは2階だから怖くないもんね。本気も必死も一生懸命もかっこ悪くない。
やっぱネット挟んで勝負しに来たからには勝って次に進む以外の目的はねえんだと思う。弱えこと悟ったふりしてカッコばっか気にすんのもいい加減みっともねえよな。ガラスの倒す一次予選突破打倒白鳥沢。
よし、
受けてた。やっぱあの1年コンビすげえよな。
おうね。いやしかし 2,3 年が予想以上。去年ほんの短期間カラスので練習を見たことがあったんだが、
Alright.
その頃の奴らには実力も根性もあった。だがなぜか自信のなさを感じたんだ。まるで無意識のうちに負けることに慣れてるみたいでな。今の3年連中がカラスのに入ってきたのは、カラスのが強豪と呼ばれた時代がちょうど過去になったぞ。憧れと現実のギャップも大きかっただろう。
Alright.
一番不遇な時代にいた連中なんだろうな。
10点差だよ。
これでマッチポイント。
毎回土壇場に追い詰められてから練習不足を後悔すんだよな。
I feel like it's gonna be like what it was before, where you know he could try for it, and he will do it because he didn't do it that last time, right? Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. He's gonna try for it though this time.
ギリ届くか。間に合わね
There it is again.
俺は確かに
This happened before. It's happened a lot.
バカは俺か
That's it.
お疲れ。粘ったじゃねえか。今悔しいのは当然だからな。どんな勝負したって負ければ悔しいに決まってる。その悔しさ3日で忘れるやつは弱いままだからな。じゃあな、来年も見に来るから頑張れよ。
そしたらありがとうございました。
なんか遠近感狂うよな。俺さっき廊下で隣に立ってみたけどめっちゃでかか
Someone
った。
massive.
そりゃでかいわ。だって2メートルだぞ。
大丈夫でしょうか、ひなた。あ、うん。試合前ではあんなでもきっと。ですよね。
身長はそれだけで大きな武器だ。それに対してカラスノがどう戦っていくのか。行くぞー！見ものだな。
I think that team, who Karasuno are going up against next, aren't going to be that big of a threat. Because when I was talking about last episode about how like a big thing in this show is to not underestimate like the rest of the team because of one strong opponent, right? I believe that like the tall nature of that guy is like the thing they have. Like that is the one thing that they rely on, and maybe too much. The reason for that is because he was the one that had on the back of his shirt, "The greater serves the lesser," right? Which makes me believe that he's the one that the team relies on, and I think like it's just too much. I think the other members are probably not up to scratch. That is my thought process on that. It's also backed up by the fact that last shot there with him behind the other side of the net, he was the only one there. Never even saw the other team members. At least when it was the iron wall with Datako, there was multiple members there, you know? So it wasn't just Ione. So I believe that that's going to be their downfall. Obviously they're not going to lose to this team. There's just no way. So yeah, I believe it's going to be like, I don't know, like next episode there might be a bit of a struggle to try and get past them. Obviously the like, hitting the beats, you can tell, and then they'll overcome, find something different to try and beat them. So Ogi Manami. Shoyo really can't go to the bathroom without like running into somebody, can he? Like that just seems to be the thing that keeps occurring. Like fucking first episode with Kageyama, like, and he runs into like Kitagawa Daichi, if that's the name, I can't remember, but yeah, he ran into those guys. He was going to the toilet after the first game with Aoba Josai, like the practice match, and Kageyama and Turnip Head were fucking talking in the middle of talking, and then he does it again here, and he runs into some other opponent. Like, he just can't go to the bathroom, can he? Here's the thing, right, about Ogi Manami, right? I struggled to care for them, you know. I said like, oh great, we're getting backstory on this, you know, because the reason why is because I think it's practically a rehash of Daichi's old team, like the first match that they played in the Inner High prelims. You know what I mean? I think it's just a rehash. You know what I mean? It's the same thing of like, yeah, you beat them easy, you know what I mean? You know, but personally, like, you know, I don't want to say it really, but I'm going to, because I like to give you guys like what I'm thinking and what my thought process is, like down to like everything, just so you can keep on the same like wavelength as me. You know, I like to be entirely truthful and genuine with what I'm feeling to you guys. I honestly think that the whole, like, you know, that whole Ogi Minami thing was a bit shoehorned in, I feel. You know, to kind of make you care for the losing team again. You know, it's just that the fact that we've already done it before, you know what I mean? I did feel like a little bit on the up when the guy decided to go for it. Like, I knew he was going to, you know. I knew he wasn't going to give up. You know, but like, you know what I mean? So when he did it, you know what I mean? And like, the whole team, like, you know, tried their best and whatnot. Like, yeah, like, it does make you feel a little bit good inside. But I was like, well, I've seen it before, because it was pretty much a rehash of that match against Daiichi's old teammates and stuff. You know, but that's the thing, you know. I guess it's kind of like a toss up between, like, well, there's only so much you can really do with like a sports I feel like there's only so much you can do with a sports anime in regards to how do you make people relate and feel, and more often than not it has to be the idea that, yeah, like, you lose and there's always people that are better than you, so why try, kind of thing, you know what I mean? So I feel like they kind of, I guess they were probably stuck, you know what I mean? Either they just focused on Karasuno, or they actually attempted to put some life into the other team, you know what I mean? Which I guess, like, they ended up deciding to do. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention it. You know what I mean? That like I struggled to care for them because, you know, just for that reason. But yeah, I did write down, is Hatoka like not allowed on the sidelines, because she was up there like by herself. I was like, oh, that's a shame, but it was so cute. She's like the same like height as like the kids. It's like, oh man, yeah, actually so cute up there. So yeah, I guess there's only one manager allowed on the court once. So yeah, that is all for this week of Haikyu. I imagine it's going to be a one match episode again next week. But we'll see. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.